Hello and thank you for tuning in to Quick Riffs. While we're on the theme of Rage Against the Machine and songs that are good fun to play and that everybody knows, I thought I would do another one. So this one is called Killing in the Name Of. I am going to transcribe a little bit of the bass stuff to guitar for the way that I play it through, and the only reason I'm doing that is because it will sound much better if you're playing it alone in your bedroom. So probably the easiest way to do it, you can either roll back the volume or you can use a pedal like I am, which just switches between clean and dirty basically. So I will play the song first and then we'll go through it together and break it down. Here we go. Okay, so I think we all know that song, and let's break it down and play it together. Now, this song is in drop D, so what that means is this low E string is tuned down a whole step. Now, how that affects your chords is instead of doing chords, a bar chord like this, your bar chords on these low 2 strings are now 1 finger. Okay, so what that effectively does is it lowers the tone of this one, so when we're bouncing against it, especially when we're doing the warm part up here, it just gives us more of a contrast, and it makes these hammer-ons up here quite easy because our hands are following the same shape across all of it. So we're not going dull, dull. So what we're not doing is the hammer-on and then having to change shapes and then hammering on again, changing shapes. We're just doing that instead of doing that. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Let's start at the beginning. Okay, the beginning is a normal bar chord, that shape. So we are starting on the A string at the 9th fret, D string 11th fret, G string 11th fret. We're playing that 4 times. Okay, that's that part done. And then what we're doing is playing this part cleanly, which is played by a bass in the original recording. So what it is the A string and then a finger at the 6th fret. The reason that I'm picking it up each time, because it kills the note. Now the difference is, so you can hear the difference. So what we're doing is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we come back into the lead guitar again, which is 1, 2, 3 off our now D string. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then what we're doing is our 1st and 2nd finger on the D string and G string, we're going 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12. Okay? So we're going bum, bum, bum. Now on the last count, we go 11, 12, and then a hammer-on. So we've got our 1st finger on the 11, hit the 12, pull it off, take it away. So we go bum, Okay, and then we go back to that bass part that we already learned earlier, but we just play it with distortion. So it goes to... And then what we do, open strings, 3/5 on the A string, hammer on. So all we're doing is picking the first note, and then our third finger hits the 5th fret on the A string. So it's... And then we do the same thing. So we move our first finger up to the 3rd fret on the D string, hammer onto the 4th with our middle finger, and then back to the 5th fret on the A string with our 3rd finger. So we're hammering on here, and then we're picking here. So we're going. So what we've got so far is... And then where we're going after this hammer on is we're hitting open. So all we want to do is hit the 2 lower strings, open D chord, fret the 2 frets across the 2 strings, hammer onto the 3rd fret with our 2nd finger, play the 2 again, so it becomes... And then we put it all together. There we go, guys. I hope that helped you learn, and as always, love to hear the feedback. If you've got any requests, get in touch. Cheers, guys.